Hey, welcome back to Eepa's Kitchen. Today we're doing outdoor kitchen. Weather turned out really nice. A little windy, so we're going to compete with that a little bit. But it's a beautiful day out, so we thought we'd do some outdoor cooking. Derek's here with his number one pet. There we go. So today we're going to do something that my mom used to make when I was a kid. It's these pork chops that are stuffed with these Hungarian hot peppers. And the peppers we grow in the garden. Um, they're easy to can. You clean them up, put them in the jars with some water, canning salt, a little bit of sugar, garlic, vinegar, probably something else I can't remember. That's it. I mean, you boil the jars, put the stuffing, bing, bang, boom, put it in the basement, they're ready to go. They had a real nice flavor. So what I did was I got these thicker chops here. We're going to go ahead and kind of do a little butterfly cut. They got a bone in on them. You don't have to have bone in, but we'll do a butterfly cut on them. We're going to stuff some of those, look how beautiful those peppers are. We're going to stuff some of those peppers in there, put them on the grill with a little salt and pepper, cook for about 10-12 minutes-ish. I got the heat set at medium high, so we're going to get a quick sear on them. I'll probably cut them back after that. But so I'm going to go ahead and start on this. And then we're going to have a nice little snack here. Get the chops up. So the bone's on this side over here. So we're just going to cut in on, just kind of go into the middle. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just want someplace, a little pocket to stuff those peppers. I even at times, when they start to slide out, because they'll fall out once in a while you're cooking them, you just stick them on the top. We're going to season this with a little salt and pepper, but you can also do barbecue sauce, which I find has a nice touch with these. So that's really it. Stuff a couple in there and you're good to go. But we're just going to do salt and pepper today. We're going to leave that fat on. You know, some people are like, ew, but that does add some flavor. Yeah, that's right. It does add flavor. See, we've got more critics here today. Mia wants to tell us about the fat. Peel that back. Add the peppers. And that's the entire amount of prep you have to do for these. I'm going to go ahead and take them over to the grill. It's already nice and hot. A little salt. A little pepper. And we'll leave them alone. We'll let them go for a little bit. We'll check them maybe 5 minutes or so, turn them, see how they look, and we're going to go from there. All right, so we cleaned up, come back. It's been about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and check these. They look like they're pretty much ready to turn. You can kind of see the color changing on the top. Yeah, they're sticking a little bit there. Yeah, good. Nice color. That one over. Good. You kind of see the peppers a little bit on this one. Yeah, it's coming out real nice. We'll let them go for a few more minutes and we'll check them. What? Why am I getting the look?
Oh, that's not even the worst one you could get either.
You just want the boys to be over here to entertain you. All right, we're going to give them another turn because they're processing very nicely here. They're not quite done. You can still see a little bit. You know, some people like a little pink in their pork chops. That's not my deal. So there's a little bit of pink left. So we're just going to cook them one more turn. Stick a thermometer in there and we'll see where we're at. But these look like they're maybe 2-3 minutes away. They're firming up real nice. All right, so I think we're all set to go here. They got a nice color on them. You can see that. Still juicy, so we're not drying them out. Cut this off. All right, let's bring them over here. Since we're outside, I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick taste test, and then Derek and I are going to eat later. But I want you guys to, let me cut into one here. kind of see the whole cross section of it. So you can kind of see, you see the peppers in there. You see that it's still juicy. Some of that's from the pepper, some of that's just the meat. All right, we'll give it the old taste test routine. What, you want a pork chop too? I don't think you'll enjoy this. Just like Mom used to make. You get the pork chop's juicy. You don't get a whole lot from the salt and pepper. It does add flavor to it. But the thing about these peppers, which is nice, is they're spicy. But the combination of adding the sugar in with the brine when you make it kind of depletes that a little bit. So you got a sweet, spicy, and that, you know, the canning salt adds a little to it. That is delicious. And they're really, really moist. I don't know, Derek, if you can see that, get a close up of it. I mean, there's a lot of juice just here. Again, some of that comes off the pepper. Some of that's from not overcooking the pork itself. That's really a tasty meal. And the nice thing about this was, start to finish, we're talking, this was 15 minutes. Because the prep work was already done on the peppers. We didn't have to do that. That was done a couple of years ago. Oops. So we didn't have to do that. Pork chops, take them out of the refrigerator, slice them, stuff them, grill them. You're talking 15 minutes start to finish. This is a meal you can make any night of the week. Again, get your peppers ahead of time. You're good to go. Have a little side with it, maybe a vegetable or potato. But this is good stuff here. So I'm going to challenge you guys. Get the flies out of here. I want you guys to try this with anything else. Maybe you've got something at home you like to try. Maybe there's a pepper you like, or some kind of stuffing. I know some people actually do a stuffing. Try something like this and let us know what you think, because I'd really like to get your impression of it. Obviously, you might not have the peppers ready to go, but you can buy these in the store. I mean, they're not going to be as good because, you know, I made them. But give them a shot. Let us know what you think about it. We are going to ask you to stick around because we have a drink we're going to make, and I'm going to get this cleaned up. We're going to make the drink, and then we'll talk a little bit about the whole thing. All right? Thanks, guys. All right, so today our drink comes from one of my favorite movies, The Big Lebowski. And in honor of The Big Lebowski and the dude, you have to wear a bathrobe when you're drinking your Caucasians. So that's what we're going to make today. The White Russians, or as the dude calls them, Caucasians. This is a simple drink. Couple shots of vodka, shot of Kahlua, splash of cream. And then all you got to do is never let the aggression stand. And enough of these, and then you don't get to stand. By the way, we ate those pork chops. They were fantastic. Little splash of half and half. Look at that. And it's even beautiful to watch it mix. And there you have it. That is good. That is very good. All right, so give us a second. We'll be right back. We'll finish this night up for you. So we had a little bit of fun today. We enjoyed being outside for the first time really in a while. We're going to try and do some more of these depending on what the menu will provide. But these Caucasians, if you will, it's almost like a little bit of chocolate milk. I really like these drinks. Derek's fighting with the dog right now, so he hasn't had a chance to drink his. But as the dude would say, find a rug that pulls everything together. And I think it's a great metaphor for life. Get your rug because it pulls everything together. And this meal pulled everything together for us. So the dude always says to abide, and by abiding, I'd like you guys to give us a thumbs up, share us, like us, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. Maybe go out and watch a little Lebowski, have a couple drinks yourself, get your old shabby bathrobe, which I can't believe I still own, but it's fun that we have it. Find a dog that's pissed off when you're trying to shoot a video. And well, I guess we'll see you in a week or so. All right, so you guys, thanks for stopping by Eepa's Kitchen. Get out and enjoy the nice weather. Have a beverage. And don't forget, the dude abides.